Hello! Welcome back to another episode on the Lake Laogai server. Yay! Today we are back over by this here little iron farm we built maybe last time. Who knows? Who knows? And I thought we were going to do a little bit more work over here. There's first of all, it's very early morning for me now, so I'm not super awake, but I will get there. Yay! There we go. First of all, we need to do a little bit down in here. See if we can see this. No, we cannot. Let's... Oh, I had one caught on the edge there earlier, so... a golem, that is. So I'm going to... yeah, there we go. And he gets caught on the edge, so I kind of need to just widen that one more. But as you can see, it's kind of working. It's spawning in some golems and stuff, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply go over there and press the reset button and let this thing go completely. And while it's building up new villages and stuff, I'm just going to widen that. I need to add in some more storage. That's highly temporary down there, so I think I'm going to see if I can build a little nice storage room down there, an AFK room. But for now, we need to just reset this thing. The only problem is I need to stay in the area once I push the reset button, so hopefully I manage to do that. So I am going to go over here. I am going to... There we go. And this should have started the resetting mechanism process thingy, something rather. Day extended. Yeah. So I'm gonna let this run for a while now. This takes about, I think, 40 minutes to reset, so I am going to do some small little things down here, and then I'm just gonna go AFK, and whoop, whoop. Yeah, so... No! I want that lava source. While this machine is working, I'm probably just gonna AFK and have some breakfast and stuff. And I will be back in a bit. And hopefully this thing is working properly. Yay! I'm a little bit happy right now. So as you can see, this thing is working pretty good. I did the whole reset, and then I managed to die a little bit and ended up over in my base. So I had to restart the whole resetting mechanism, and it's almost done. So this isn't even up to full capacity. This is after close to 40 minutes, I'm going to say, so that's 2 and a bit. So I have 5 stacks of iron in 40 minutes or something like that, which is, I'm going to say, pretty good rates. I don't know what it this thing is supposed to produce or anything, but yeah. As you can see, golems keep dropping in. I'm gonna see how far along the build process this thing is. If we go up to here, and we go into here, and we click on that, we are on village number 31 out of 32, so it's almost complete, this whole build. Golems? There we go, golem. I'm happy. The only problem with this farm is you can't leave the area, because if you leave the area it breaks. So you kind of have to decide that you're going to AFK for iron, and you go over, turn the farm on whenever you need it, and you AFK here for a couple of hours to get the iron you need. So I mean, it's not an iron titan that is constantly producing iron, but it's still a very, very good thing. I don't know if I should maybe add a little railing there as well. I don't know. Doesn't seem like I need it. So, yeah. So while this thing is running and producing all the iron I could ever want, anything up there? Oh yeah, because hoppers for some reason on the server are a little bit strange. Yeah, so I need to figure out this area here. I think I'm going to have the what's it called? AFK room and collection room and stuff underneath the farm here, I think. So it's pretty much going to be this kind of setup. Have the golems die over here, and then I need to think I'm going to do a couple of item filters, and then so I filter out the poppies, and then I'm just going to have a couple of chests, and yeah, not exactly sure how I want to do this. I do know that I want to stop that dripping. That's a little bit annoying. Oh, I could just stand here all day, look at the golem falling. Wee, ee. Yeah, so I need to think about what I want to do here and start building something. So I started doing a little building thingy, Medoodler, maybe you can call it. I don't know. So what I decided to do is to have sections like this. This is kind of the same design I've been going for over in my base as well, so kind of tie the theme together. Could you guys be a little bit quieter while dying? I'm trying to record here. Please, thank you. Thank you. This thing is so good, by the way. I've been running it for like an hour and a half now, and getting quite a lot of iron. I don't know if it's running at the speed it's supposed to run at or whatever, but to be really honest, I fell into the water. I don't really care. This is most definitely fast enough, I think, because you're going to AFK here anyways, so yeah. I would like to have a couple more chests, but I do not have any chests over here, so... And I do not want to leave this area at the moment, because if I do, this thing breaks. So I want to have this up and running a little bit longer before I leave. So my idea here is chests here, so it's going to be room for 25 double chests, which is going to be plenty since you're AFKing over here, and once you're done AFKing you can just take the iron out you've been AFK for, so I don't really see any need to have more storage. This will probably, if this runs at full capacity with 32 villages, I think you get like 20 double chests in 24 hours or something like that. So yeah, you could AFK, you could pretty much AFK 24 hours here without filling this up. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I don't know whether I should save any poppies or not. I don't know if we need that for red dye or something like that. I haven't decided yet. Might, you know, save poppies, like one double chest of poppies or something. I don't know. Or I might just throw them away because it's really not that hard getting poppies, to be honest. So, I don't know. Haven't decided. On this wall here, I think I'm going to have the nether portal. Going here. This back wall, I have not decided. Only thing I know I will have here is... I'm happy. Have I told you that I'm happy about this thing? I need the reset button to be moved down here because I want other people to be able to use it, and I can't really expect other people to, you know, fly up and locate the button up there and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna move the button down here and run a redstone lineup somehow. Oh, that's not good. How is he dying? There we go. Can they swim in lava? I don't know. Yeah, so I'm having a hard time focusing right now, I realize. So I'm going to see if I can build this thing up a little bit more. So what could we do here? If we do... no. How big of a portal do I want? If I have it like there, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that could be alright. I think we're gonna make a rather big portal, to be honest. If we go like that, how will that look? I don't know. I haven't got a single plan for this. Which might not be the best idea ever, but it is what it is. Pretty much. I don't know how I want this to look. I want a portal here. That's all I know. And then I have to figure out how I want to do that. If we go... Well, I guess we could do this. If we go like that, and then we do the same thingy as we have over there. Let's go with one of those. And that will give us 1, 2, 3... Oh, 1, 2, 3, so we could just have... And also, where do I want the floor to be? Do I want the floor to be on the full block or on the slab? How should I spawn-proof this thing? How? All these questions and no answers. What should I do in here? Let's see here. Up. How does that even look? And if I do like cobble fences there, of which I have none over here. I'm probably going to put cobble fences in these gaps. Yeah, I have a lot of thinking to do, which, yeah, as I've said before, may not be my strongest thing in the world all the time. So I think I'm going to 1, 2, 3 continue this thing a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will that be okay? Is that a good size for a portal? We kind of need to... Or do I want the portal to go all the way up? Probably want the portal to go all the way up. Yeah, I am going to experiment a little bit here and return once I made some more progress. Okay, let's see here what we've done since the last time. I've finished up this wall a little bit. I still need to do some detailing stuff and things there. I added in a little wall. This have been running for, I would say, 2.5 hours now, or something like that. So we have... we almost have a double chest full, I would say, after... Yeah, 2.5 hours, something like that. So, if you AFK overnight here, you're going to get a ton of iron. Yay! I need to somehow add in some crafting benches. These chests are obviously going to go away. In a second here, I just need to hook everything up to a little sorter thingy back here, which I haven't done yet. And simply the reason why I haven't done that is because I want to stay in the area a little while. I need to go get some more wood and stuff to make chests and to make hoppers and do all that. But I don't want to leave the area right now, because if I do, this thing breaks. Yay. So that's the big downside of this. So I'm just building with what I have right now. I moved down the reset button here, which just goes into a little thingy over here in a torch tower, and it goes up. There we go. And it goes up to there. So I just need a couple of boop, boop. I removed those dust there when I was building this thing, and I changed around some things downstairs, and I didn't want to accidentally send a signal up and start up the whole reset. I don't want to do that. What I've also did was, if we look, let's see here, I haven't actually tested this, so I don't know if it works. It should, no, should work. Hi, Golem. This part of the circuit here is actually a counter. So it counts up to 32, which is how many villages we have. So once we put the reset button, these items here will go back into this dropper, which will start up the whole resetting sequence. And then we're taking an output signal from that comparator output goes up and starts up the whole thing. So that's what this does. So what I did was I also went and I placed a dust there, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, will get powered. When this block gets powered, it will power this dust underneath, which will depower this and so on. So this is an inverted torch tower. So it's a torch tower that goes down instead. So it's totally possible to do that, but you have to do it a little bit more tricky. So it goes all the way down to... comes down to here, and it goes into this light here. Which means that this light will be on for as long as the resetting sequence is running. So once you push the reset button, you will know if it's done or not by looking at this. And also I added in some signs here for the other people on the server, and yes, if no or only a few golems are spawning, push the reset button. That one. Reset button. Do not push the reset button if you're getting good spawn rates, because then you're resetting this thing for no reason at all. When this light is on, that means it's resetting. A reset takes about 40 minutes, I think. And a golem should spawn on average every 15 seconds or so, which means it could sometimes take up to a minute before you get a golem, but I've had 4 or even 5 golems in here at the same time, so average every 15 seconds or so. That's important, so you don't stand here and say, well, this thing hasn't spawned anything in the last minute or so. It's not working. I'm gonna push the reset button again. Don't do that. And also, if you are not leaving the area, if you come here, you push the reset button, and you stay in here, this thing will be working. Even if it takes a minute or even 2 minutes for a golem to get down here, this thing is still working the way it should do. So that's important to know. It only breaks when you leave the area. So yeah, let's sleep and let's wake up. Just a few things to think about. I hooked this portal up here. I haven't gone through to make sure that it actually connects up properly. Once again, I don't want to leave the area right now. So I'm gonna wait a little bit to do that. Probably going to AFK a little bit more, have some lunch and all that good stuff, and then I could leave the area just to, you know, once I have a healthy amount of iron. So what's left to do here is the whole sorting system, item elevator thingies like that. I need to... where could I put a crafting bench? Probably just gonna do the standard putting crafting tables underneath these. I could do a whole crafting station like I did with my melon farm, but it seems a little bit unnecessary. I mean, you're not gonna AFK here for like copious amounts of days in a row. You're just going to AFK for a couple of hours to get a good supply of iron, and then you just craft that up into blocks, and it's all good. So I think I'm just gonna do it like that. And with the crafting book and everything, it's so easy. You just fill up your inventory, you click on that, you click on that, You shift click on that, shift click, shift click. Yeah, so easy these days. Alrighty, so I am just making my way back through the nether here. Yay! Nether. I need to fix some proper tunnels and stuff. That nether area doesn't really look very good. So, quite a lot has happened in here. I guess I kind of finished off the design here. And it's a thunderstorm, so I'm just gonna go to sleep real quick. And wake up. Wake up. There we go. Yeah, so I've added in a little ceiling, did some wall designing thingies, finished that all up, added in some storage. This is what I managed to get so far, and as you can see, no golems are spawning right now, but that's what to be expected. So pretty much what you have to do is you come into this area and you push the reset button, and that starts activating the farm. And then you have to AFK here, pretty much, until you're done getting all of the iron, pretty much. Yep. In the back here, I added in just a few little things. I did not mean to break that block. Where even is that water flowing? Oh, down there. that was convenient. Let's block you off again. This is just an item filter. Not that one? No, that one. Sorting out the poppies. Poppies gets into this dropper here and gets dropped out on a cactus and gets destroyed, all of them. I decided just to destroy all the hoppers, or all the poppies, I mean. Not all the hoppers. Why would I destroy all the hoppers? That doesn't make any sense. This doesn't produce any hoppers. Never. Anywho, I also added in, I want to, like that. Oh. And if we go up here, so the iron then goes into this dropper here with a little standard clocky thing, item elevator, hopper, storage. Like that, perfect. And go down a block or two, grab a stair, do that. Perfect. Yeah, this thing is done. Just gonna, for now, block that off so we get the full view of what it looks like in here. Just realize I don't have to worry about light levels because I'm on the carpet everywhere. So how do I have one carpet left? Do I want to put carpets here as well? Maybe. Probably. I don't know. I have to think about that. And also, I could... Did I see sky through there? Oh yeah, I did. I need to put some blocks up there as well, blocking off the sky, because it looks so much better, I think. So, and I don't know, I think I'm just gonna leave it open up there, just because it doesn't really matter. So yeah, it's going to stay like this, I think. And it would have been nice to have this producing a crap ton of golems right now, but it's not, because I've been running out in and out of the area a lot, so I have to push the reset button to get it going again. So that will have to wait. But you've seen all the golems coming in here, so you know it's working. You know it's working. So I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, then hit the like button and hit the subscribe button and all those different buttons you can hit. And go check out the other people on the server as well. The links are in the description. And I will see you next time. Bye!